City finished an offload that netted a $352 paycheck.
We're still ahead of the game as far as I'm concerned.
100 pots, out to soak 40 years ago.
6 hours ago, right up here, which is about 2 miles away from us. Now it's 40 miles from us. And so it's looming closer. You know, we have to make the call. We want to pick up our gear and run.
With the ice pack barrel Lord 6 moves their gear 15 miles from the north, the crew will have to turn through the southern string as fast as they can before the captain sets out on a rescue mission.
It's good. Wow. Yeah, beautiful. This is easy 600. Wow.
The Northwestern is on the crab.
Live 600, everyone.
The crew is flying high.
The whole table is full. Wow. Now we need a bigger table. I got a half a mile to run about a half hour, an hour out west to get dumped through the house. It's looking really good right now. I'm going to run it up 3/4 mile and I'm going to just blast it right back.
Sig's plan doesn't sit well with younger brother Edgar.
We're stuck. Next question, why are we sitting back?
It's going to cost the crew another 4 hours of hard labor. But Captain Sig is focused on one thing, and one thing only, staying on the massive Opelio crab biomass.
Set back, it doesn't exist on this boat anymore. Edgar saying to set back, a little sarcastically, but at the same time, we've done that before. We've dropped the numbers by a third. I'd rather just keep them dialed in, man. A little extra work is going to pay off, I hope. Another day on the open, Brian. They don't give it. They just want it in the water. The faster it goes in the water, the happier they are right now. That's right. 30 hours, all clean crab. We'll go through the spring. We're going to the next one, pick it up, put it down here. That's the easy way though. That's not the Norwegian way. Last year, that's all we did, take that. Well, last year, at least 700 crab on it. You know, we're going to just try to stay on the freshest fishing we can.
We got some wind chill going on there.
The wind chill, 40 minus. Are you chilly?
Freezing my butt off.
I don't know, maybe you spoiled it this trip.
Grumbles from the crew only serve to chill the heart of our skipper.
800 crab makes you feel good in the morning. Damn it. Can't wait for this string to be over with. There is a back tank back there. I want that tank full. Been flying all night and cold and miserable and looked like they were starting to get a little pissy. They're lucky I'm in a good mood.
$335 miles from the crab grounds. The sun rises over Dutch Harbor, Alaska. Wizard Captain Keith Colbert was a full week behind the rest of the fleet and desperately trying to salvage his Opelio season.
Got it, man? Take it away.
I can't remember ever having this many complications going into the season. I mean, it's like it's just piling up. I've ever had that feeling in my life where I didn't want to go back to the boat and hang out on the boat.
2 days ago, while steaming to the grab grounds,
Everybody off the stack immediately.
a towering 45-foot wall of water knocked Keith's little brother Monty out of commission.
I can see people broken ribs, and then there's another one that was in my leg.
Now the wizard is short-handed. But Captain Keith has a plan. The 49-year-old former wizard engineer, Lettie has come out of retirement.
One trip, then you're off the hook. Already going back to work, but that's what it is.
And despite his shattered cheekbone, first mate Gary Soper has decided to help his old friend Keith save the wizard's season.
Well, the good news of the day is that we got Gary and Uncle Lettie back. So, yeah, we've got a full crew, and with any luck, we'll be departing for our first real trip. Hey, let's have the spring line go, guys. It's been a long time coming. We're finally getting out of here. Well, we finally made it to OBS. We're ready to start fishing. Idle Hansen, we're shopping the devil. We've had way too much time off.
For the second time this season, the wizard leaves the safety of Dutch Harbor. As Keith flies into the unknown, the weight of his responsibility as skipper comes crashing down on his shoulders.
I certainly have some second thoughts about my decision-making process.
Get the board. Get off the stack now.
And to make matters worse, Keith has still not been able to shake the nightmare of nearly losing his brother and crew.
Are you with me? Guys. Man, that's going to be going through my head for a long time. I'm going to question my judgment on banging up 3 guys.
You got me from behind. I didn't see it coming. I took the hitter right here. Oh, man.
Right now, the last thing I need is to be second-guessing myself out here. I need to feel confident in my ability and my decision-making process out here. I need to know that what I'm doing is in the best interest of the crew, the boat. I need to know that, back in my brain, that I'm 100%.
358 miles northwest of Dutch Harbor is the 128-foot Cornelia Marie.
A couple of hours ago, this was a big fall. It's all coming unglued right now. We're fishing in the danger zone. But, you know what? If you want good numbers, sometimes that's what you gotta do. That's why instead of running from the ice, I used to go look for it. Because everybody else would leave it. And I just figured out how to fish it.
But with the ice closing in on his gear, Phil will have to hustle to get through the last 120 pots in his northernmost strings.
I like to put 50,000 pounds on a day. And all we gotta do to get 50,000 pounds or over is maintain a 350 average. That's a lot easier said than done. Block's coming up too fast. Pulled this this off. That's a good one right there, baby. Oh, yeah. You have it, he's back to action, baby.
When Captain Phil was late to start the season, the gambler to fish the edge of the ice pack was paying off in spades.
Stuff in the tank, stuff in the tank. With all 5 pots and we were getting consistent 500s. We can average this all day long. We're in all cotton, for sure. Hey, I don't think he's getting a heartbeat.
The celebration is short-lived.
We're going for 41 seats. Forecasting that much wind, you better worry about it. You start getting wind when you're forecasting 41-foot seas. Serious. Just take windows out of time. It's supposed to happen late tonight, so we're gonna haul gear until it starts blowing, and then we're gonna take off for the barn. We're hoping we can haul all gear, but I don't know now. I think it starts blowing 15 minutes from now. Whenever it starts blowing, we're getting the hell out of here.
With no time to waste, Phil slams the boat into high gear. The crew races to keep pace.
We got 2 more pots to go.
That's how you know Darby over here. That's how you know it's going through it.
It's a coming. It's gonna be ugly.
Time Bandit Captain Andy Hillstrand enters the safety of St. Paul Harbor just an hour before his delivery deadline.
Hey Roger, I was wondering if it's okay to come in the harbor this morning. January 25th, going to St. Paul Harbor. First trip of the season of 09. Yeah!
How's the trip? Successful. It was good.
Oh, I think I have between 90 and 100,000 pounds on board.
After grinding for 20 hours straight, a massive vein of Opelio crab, Captain Andy plugged the boat at 90,000 pounds.
All because of some last minute shenanigans. Pull a rabbit out of our hat.
Coming at you.
Pull in with 36 minutes to spare. Morning!
This one should be about half full.
They look alive. That's a good thing.
Okay, good night. Going to my home.
While the first brailer is offloaded, the haggard Time Bandit crew finally hits the rack for some well-earned sleep.
Dude. Tired.
But in their haste to get to bed, the crew forgot to appoint someone to keep an eye on the weigh-in. By morning, the Cannery workers estimate an offload of 85,000 pounds, but the Time Bandit crew has no real way to double-check the figures.
Somebody mumbles something together on taking weights, and I never heard nothing more about it. So. You know, there's a couple of trailers you got off by that they didn't report. Do they get reported now? Well, they get reported on Tuesday.
Jonathan checks up on the counts. Discovers the crew has lost track of the broilers.
657, and that's 56 out there. These are the two missing ones.
He said there's still missing 2 trailers on that count.
Are we only 2 trailers behind?
No, there's 57.
If the count is off by 2 broilers, it could add up to 4,000 pounds of crab and a loss of $6,800.
We always write it down for ourselves. We'll never have to guess. That's what we've always done. That's why we'll never do this again. I'm so mad that someone didn't do crowd race.
There's little dust. But I have a question about that, though, too. What can I do to make it better? Honestly.
Shut up. Go down there and kick that guy right in.
Well,
Just cut you off.
I will.
You ripped you off a couple ways.
I will. How do you know they're missing forever?
Because the next one's number 16.
Why are you arguing?
Well, how do you know that they still doing that? There's a
That's why I write some down here.
No arguing.
I agree with you.
You should be on my side.
I am.
I can't talk to nobody else.
Jonathan, I'm on your side. How am I not on your side? That's you're pulling me out like that. I didn't ask you. What do I have to do with it?
Go ahead. That's because
I never
all those officers managed to get here up here.
So the bottom line is you're saying the guys honestly wrote down every weight.
Yes, sir. Come with me. I'm gonna go talk to that guy directly right now. The only 2 that you think might not have reported are these 2 right here.
There's 3, 4.
I didn't say anything. No, pin anything on me. I know. There's 2.
It's only on his person because we didn't know.
What's in his work? That these weights are wrong?
No.
Then what?
Whatever he says, once we have, is what we have.
Take it, we got.
Right. I'm trying to explain to you how they, see, you don't understand why they, or how they could. Why? Or think that guy's such a good guy, he would never do that to us. No, he's not in partnership with us.
No, he's the devil. I fully agree. I agree. The cannery's always the devil.
The final numbers are in, but there's a 5,000-pound discrepancy. Captain Andy calls the crew to the wheelhouse.
Okay, I'm telling everybody right now, whenever this boat comes in, I want weights taken. We'll all get in the habit of it. But when one guy doesn't do it, I got 2 signs for you. I got the don't make me go captain on your ass sign. And if I'm really mad, I'm going to give you 5 minutes, and then I'll fire you. You'll have 1 warning, the second warning, you'll have 5 minutes to fix it, and you're fired.
Closing in on the southernmost edge of the fishing grounds is the 155-foot Wizard.
I'm psyched. I'm jacked up. I'm feeling good. So confident. Let's throw them in the water and get this thing going. Just give me a hint of some crab and let's start chasing them. You guys ready to roll?
Let's go already. All right, let's do it.
First pot is flashed. The Wizard's Opelio season officially begins. And hopefully, put the worst behind them.
Yar, we be fishing today.
I'm going to cover probably 15 miles south of where I intend to really set my gear, and then probably go back north another 5 to 10 miles north of where the majority of my gear will be set.
But as Captain Keith plots a course for the north, he discovers he's not alone.
Holy guacamole, what's Sig doing in my hole? I've never seen Sig fish over here. If he's over here, that means the whole damn fleet's over here. The the entire Trident fleet is heading towards that spot. That sucks. God, what a fool by now. Would have had this boat float. Obviously, that didn't work out too well. Sucks being the last one to the party, I'll tell you that right now.
Crowded grounds or not, Keith needs to get his pots fishing.
Right now, I just want to get the gear in the water and start catching some crab. That's all I want to think about. You gotta leave all that other garbage on the dock. What really matters is getting the boat out here and getting the boat back and getting all the guys back safe.
Miles northwest of Dutch Harbor is the 125-foot Northwestern. After an hour's steam, Captain Sig is approaching his northern strings and the ice pack.
The ice is definitely moving south. You know, we kind of figured we have enough distance between our gear and the ice edge when we went in. What's not safe is when we fish it, and if we see crab, we want to fish it again. And the ice is expected to move down to the islands, and when it hits the island, that edge will probably be very close to our gear at the same time. And so, you know, we're going to push it. At the same time, you really got to watch that edge. So it's going to be a game of cat and mouse this time for sure.
They steam north, 15-foot swells and freezing spray batter the Northwestern, building a dangerously thick layer of ice on the deck. After 5 short hours of bunk time, the Northwestern crew wakes up to minus 10-degree temperatures. An unpleasant surprise.
Wow. That's supposed to be our pick and hook cable. Yeah, it's pretty bad out here. Not nice.
It's a beautiful, crisp morning here in Bering Sea.
Yeah.
Got nice little frozen deck. Yeah, everything's frozen. Deck is frozen. Got cold there, isn't it?
The steam to the north has coated the Northwestern in over 6 inches of ice, adding over 30 tons of weight to an already heavy load. If the ice continues to grow, the boat will become top-heavy. One large, unsuspecting wave that hits broadside and capsize the vessel.
Some spots on the boat we made 2 feet ice. We'll break ice here for a little while. So use sledgehammers, bats, pipes.
4 hours breaking ice, and that's just the beginning.
Ice right here.
The pancake ice has a flow that's broken off the main pack just 3 miles away. In another hour, the crew will be on the edge and begin hauling 150 pots. If they're lucky, it'll only take about 30 40 hours.
The gear was fishing really fast when we left, so if we can get those steady 500s, that'd be great. Our goal is to get that back tank full one time through the gear. If we can do that, I'm ecstatic.
"335 miles to the northwest of Dutch Harbor. The Wizard is on a collision course with an Arctic storm front. And with the weather forecast to slam the southern grounds within the hour, Captain Keith will need to get all 204 of his pots off the boat.
We're in string number 4 now. And we'll have 204 pots off, and we'll be hauling them again from start to finish in 12 hours total.
They're going to give you a sloppy ride up to the next